Why a man must retain his seed. There's a common misconception that men do not have to constantly retain their seed. These people might also believe that spilling their seed every so often will actually make him a more healthy person. There are a couple reasons why this is not true. Number one is that men were not made to waste their precious life-giving seed. Man was made with the intention to reproduce, not masturbate and spill the precious fluid which has made you the very person you are today. Every time you jerk your meat, your brain releases a neurotransmitter called dopamine, which, as most of you probably know, is a feel-good neurotransmitter that also occurs when we listen to music, when we travel somewhere exciting, or when we learn something new. This is what Michelle Clark with atlasbiomed.com had to say. The neurotransmitter dopamine is produced in response to sexual stimulation, and thanks to dopamine, we really do feel enjoyment. In addition, dopamine is not only connected with sex, but also with delicious food, learning something new, music, gambling, and taking drugs. As you can see, dopamine is released in numerous different stimulating occasions. So the question now is, how much is too much? According to Anne Pietrangelo from Healthline, this is what too much dopamine can do to the human body. It can also put you into serious overdrive. In excess, it may be a contributing factor in mania, hallucinations, delusions. Too much dopamine may play a role in obesity, addiction, schizophrenia. Too much of it will deplete you and leave you feeling dry and empty within yourself. You know as a man, on an intrinsic level, that you need to control your own body and mind, because you know if you can't even control your own body and mind, how on earth do you expect to be able to lead your woman or your children one day? This is just simply not possible. You will never be able to sustain a long-term relationship if you're unable to take control of your own actions as a man. This brings me to my second point. You know deep down on a spiritual level that blowing your seed out is a form of weakness. Yes, you heard me correctly. You know deep down inside of you that it is just a cover for your own unwillingness to accept your responsibility as a man, which is to protect, provide, and procreate. Now, before you go off on a tangent and say, you see, men are made to procreate, let me tell you this. As a man, you cannot just be halfway courageous, or halfway willing. Those 3 points go hand in hand. They can't be separated. Besides that, procreation is exactly as the word itself indicates. You procreate to produce another human being, which you must then protect and provide for. Now, I am not saying you cannot be intimate with your partner, or make true love as humans are meant to do. What I am saying is, that we must learn to appreciate sex for what it is. A man and a woman can be intimate without having sex. Maybe you just cuddle with her, or raise your attraction to her by going to the gym, or maybe you tease her a little. Now, as a man, you cannot allow this to make you needy. You must be coming from a standpoint of true love as a masculine man. You don't need the biggest muscles in the world either, even though it sure would help with your attraction levels, because as you build up your body, you also build up your mind. Being a masculine man is a mindset first, and then everything else follows. So there you have it. The 2 reasons why spilling your seed is childish, and won't make you progress as a man in this life. Leave a like and comment if you found value in this video. Stay strong, men.